Hello all, Beto here, welcome back to another live stream coming to you on a Wednesday. Today we're going to get some grog. We need gold as well because we have our gun tower now completed. Also we've still got a second worker to get busy. Also, we're talking a little bit about base defences yesterday and how I've been defending. Well, there you go, Jamba was in a rumble, must have finished me off there. Predominantly Italiani. 100%. But before that, I did mention red flag fleet before, and 61%, so 2 stars against a worthy opponent. And see his troops, he weren't hanging around, he was trying to beat me. As a geste, sometimes I get 3 stars, and sometimes I don't. I've never won a 0 star, not to the best of my knowledge, maybe. Yes, I have actually, tell a lie. Yes, I have, but just not in a long while. Anyway. We've got attacks to get on with today, but also I'm going to wait for numbers to punch up a little bit better. Hello Omar, how's it going? Hola. I should say hola. We got a few chests to be opening. It's going to be Dapper and a Rumple chest. Let's have a look here. We've got no room for all this stuff. About time we started getting a little horde of chests going. I've only just started the live stream, my friends, so they take a little while to trickle in, plus I'm earlier than normal as well, so depending where they are in America, depends whether they can get on. Most of my subscribers are American, as you are as well. Okay, take your time, no worries, I'm not going to be opening these yet, but we do have a Dapper and 2 Rumples to open. Maybe we just pop open a few battered, a few so on, until it says can't put them anywhere. So starting off, we've got 250 EP, 20,000 gold there. Keep opening chests, said, until, like the bandits as well, until we can't store them. 160 BP, 45,000 gold. Sweet, I'm loving the bandits chests. They're never ever going to make you a millionaire, but they all add up. Them little bits, a couple of silver ingot there for he who shall be named. And a couple of bits of resources too. Next one, BP, 600. Man, maybe I was telling lies, you can get rich. 1 iron ingot and 50,000 grog. I'll take the grog. Really need the grog right now. Okay, EP and BP. Not too bad, I guess. I always take EP because it's donating to perks. 100 BP, 90 EP, 5,000 gold. Man, you keep that 5,000 gold. It's worth nothing. I'm very broke on the gold situation. 1 voodoo mask, 30,000 gold and 2 silver ingot. The blacksmith ran out earlier and it swallowed up all my poor resources. Let's say we're going to keep on going on each section until we can't store whatever it be. So like Majestic Ruby, I can't fit them in, so we're moving on to bandits. Again, Majestic Ruby's clogging that up. Move along again. Freebooters, can we open one of them? Let's see what we get. And, man, we're getting quite a few mystical opals, just struggling to open all the chests. Elegant emerald there, 3 copper ingot, and 40,000 grog. So we're going to need to start maybe prioritising rather than troops, maybe LPs, because we need to clear the silo. We've got a backlog. Maybe not the best idea to do. What's that, 900 there, 1150 EP. Nice. 700 BP as well. Wow, it's good to see no resources in that little bundle of joy. And what we get from this one? 2 glittering amethysts, take them for Cornelius. You know I love the Cornelius, the cool man. 250 EP and 65,000 grog. Perfect. Happy Sib. Cool says. Oh man, Majestic Ruby's coming out in false. Maybe we should take a look. All the sapphires can't fit in there. Useful casket, can't fit them in. This is annoying, but at least we know we've got stuff. We've got stuff to go in there. Keep our silo nice and strong. 93%, that's a good number to see. Maybe we should start counting up how many Majestic Rubies we actually need to start maxing out Ching Shi. Maybe they're taking up items, or I should say shelf spacing. I always go to say the wrong word. So let's take a look. We go on train. We need 18, that's 38. Here goes the mass, 58, 63. 83, 88 Majestic Rubies to completely max out Ching Shi. I said 88, didn't I? I think. So let's do the maths again. 88. Let's see what we've got in here. Got 20 in there. I mean, again, we're going to have to probably do some silo management in here. It's 50 all in there. It's 60, 70, 80. Oh man. So with all them other ones we've got like leftover ones. We're also, I mean, the problem is the amount of iron ingot. I've been using that for Cornelius, but it's also for Qingxi as well. So this is sort of the stumbling block that we're at now. So the fork in the road. Hello, Omar. Welcome back. It's what we're going to start dumping our iron ingot on, and by the looks of it, we're going to have to start getting Qingxi going, because I don't want to start chucking away, although we've got a bucket load of majestic rubies. I want to make sure I'm sitting on the right amount. If we can get chugging through like 28 of them, it's going to free up almost 3 shelves. Problem is, she's so damn expensive. I think she's about 7 to 9 million just to get her going up to the next level. That's a lot. So we'd have to start being greedy in the guild and just not being so great at rumbles, but just sitting there and farming every day using thieves and so on, bucks and gunners, doing it that way. Maybe in the 200-300 range. With the thieves, you know, I dropped below sub 100. Okay, next is crocodile tears. We've got 40 there, 60. I'm sure we don't need that many. So while we wait for everyone, we're just going to do a bit of silo management for now. Dumping! Yeah, the toilets! I'm glad you made some humour of it. Right, okay, Black Bart, where are you? Train. 60, so there's 22 in there. That's 47. So yeah, we don't really need... Oh yes, we do, because they come in stacks of 20. Leaving us 13 left over. Oh man, that's a shame. Chartreuse. Well, we've got more than enough of Chartreuse, but we need them for Jean de Berry. When we finally get round to it, that is. So next, we've tried getting rid of Black Bart stuff, Ching stuff. There's a lot of copper ingot here. Maybe that might be a route we take. I mean, I'm not really that interested in ideally getting up Matt McCracken or He Who Shall Be Named, because I don't rate him that much and he's quite thirsty on the BP. You can see there's quite a bit of copper ingot in there as well. Elegant emeralds. I wonder. Let's have a quick count up of them. There's Peridot. I need a ton of them for Tinto. Did I tell you that I got... Yes, I've seen it on Slack chat, my friend. Congrats to you. You got 3 Viking outfits, 2 from a Rumpelder, 1 from a Dapper, I believe, which is quite rare. I don't know how many outfits you currently have. If you already have the outfits, then all the common outfits and rares and so on, then the only thing left to give you would be a legendary outfit. That's my understanding of it anyway. But nonetheless, congrats to you, fine sir. 20, 30, 40, 50 elegant emeralds. Gone in the wrong place, gone back in the same place. Sib. Elegant emeralds, where are you, Black Bart? You're back this way. Fat Bart. 45. I'm sure I just said 60, didn't I? Again, they come in, actually. 45. Have we got 60? They come in stacks of 10, Sib. We can get rid of 10. Because they're not used for anyone else. Let's just make sure. 20 there. 30. 40. 50. 50. Did I miscount somewhere? 20. Come on, Sib. 30, because that's spinning round. Now I've only seen 30. There's 40 there. There's 50. We ain't got enough. That's unfortunate. Well, it's just me and you for now, Omar. I guess we best get them for some attacks, otherwise I'll bore you to death. Just waiting, trying. I'm gonna wait for the chest though, because people will go a bit mental if I start opening chests up, and they're not around. Apart from the few that I open, they're not really important so much. But if I start opening up the Rumpeled and the Dappers, yeah, there'd be a riot. We don't want that. Okay. Yesterday we was using Sadie. We might as well finish her off because she's got 8 stamina. Fat Bart's back on 20. Cornelius is back on 20. No, almost. We're getting there. 2 hours, 12 minutes. But maybe... let's bring out the Tinto. I fancy using Tinter. Right, okay. Let's do one attack with the troops we already got. Then I want to restructure our troops. I'm listening to you, bro, and downloading bass boosted songs onto my cell. I'm not that big on bass songs. There's a type, I don't know what genre it is. I really have no idea, but from on and off playing League of Legends, there's a pick band song. I can't think of the name of it now. The Throwdown. Greg something his name is, but the song's name The Throwdown. That's quite bassy. It's a really cool song. Anyway, let's get on with the attacks. For when you're working, I'd like a bit of noise in the background, or should say music, but other than that, I'm not one that really gets hyped up over music. Never really have been that way inclined, to where everyone wanted to get big massive speakers and subwoofers, and it's just not an interest of mine. I pretty much listen to most of the same music to death. Like, I'll hear a song and it'll get stuck in my head for like the next week, so I just play it to death. Get up and go, other than that level 6 coffee. Nothing wrong with that level 6 coffee. Okay, so since we're farming, this is totally acceptable to lose this battle. We don't care about no winning. We can drop PR, no problem. What we want is this green stuff, and it's all here, sitting and waiting for me. We don't even need to use, I don't think, well, let's use all these troops anyway, just to get rid of them, so we get something else. Not too bothered about the gold, but we are interested in all this grog. So maybe we won't use the witch doctors, just to save ourselves some money. Yes, we're going to take some fire off of the ship. Let's get our heavy gunners, because we certainly don't want them in our lineup. I think we can pretty much ditch the Sky Raiders too. Perfect. Priestess, we're going to get rid of her as well. I don't even know what troops we're actually going to use, so maybe we do need the witch doctors, maybe we don't. But we only want the grog, so we might as well just pile in there. Again, we're not using... I didn't even get to use the Sky Raiders ability. Never mind. But we have taken the guy's money. There's 90-odd thousand left. He's welcome to it. I pushed it too late. He's probably laughing and thinking, you tried to 3-star my base. No. I didn't even try and 1-star. I don't care. You had too much grog sitting there, and I'm gonna relieve you of that grog. You're damn right. We're still going though. We're still going. We're looking strong. We didn't use 2 witch doctors. Didn't use a legendary pirate. And no shield for you, sir. Sorry. I got very, very nice earbuds and studio over the head headphones. JLab. I couldn't say that I've heard of them. Again, the only one I've heard of, because it's been plastered all over the internet and TV, is Beats. I had a HP Slate tablet that had supposedly Beats audio, and I didn't find it that impressive, if I'm honest. Right, let's go back to our old roots. Old roots, you say? Yeah, but we might mix it up a little bit. We going with, well, we've got to go with the gases. Just, they become part of our routine now, that they're a decent level. I think we go with, because we're farming, but we go with 6 bombers. I was able to collect the rewards for the, yes, I mean, that's fixed. As long, obviously, you sign in after the event, you can get the rewards, but if your sale was after the event, that don't come in as a sale. But lucky enough, we finished before 5 or 6 hours, I believe, before the event finished. So my sales, both of them, was due to come in, but obviously they didn't get tallied up because we already completed the event. Okay, so we've got 10 gases, 2 witch doctors. We need some tanks. I'm thinking, Omar, do we go with the bucks? Do we go with the skellies, or maybe we go with a compilation of both? Before it was not possible. Even though, yeah, I know a few people have complained about that in the past, but I believe they've changed that. Although I don't think they've officially said that. So what do you reckon? This is down to you, sir. Are we going with just bucks, or just skellies, or are we maybe going to mix it up and go over half and half? Let's start by just getting 20 gunners for now, just so we can see what... Why is my button not working? There we go. We've got 20 guns, leaves us 35 capacity. That's not bad. We can go 18, 17 or like 20, 15, either or. Do half after. Do half of what? Sorry? Well, I mean, we've got 10 gases, we've got 6 bombers, we've got 20 gunners. That's not a bad bit of firepower there. I mean, I could do another 5 gunners, then do 15 and 15, I guess. Because at the minute 35 is an odd number. I mean, you can do, as I said, $20 or 20 skellies and 15 vice versa, whatever. I know chat's delayed, so I'll give you a minute to answer. I mean, no rush, no rush. Although Sib did have a nice KFC today. I can't remember the name of the banquet or something. Yeah, the banquet, I think it's called. Shoot! I accidentally used 45 bombers, 2 brutes, like 15 guns, and 2 or 3 juggers. Yeah, it's quite pricey. Well, I mean, as long as you can keep the bombers alive, they've got amazing damage per second. 15 gunners as well, and you've got a few tanks in it. But yeah, the 45 bombers cost a lot of grog. It really does. Okay, let's go with the, I don't know, the half and half, I guess. Maybe go with $20. I hate using half and half because it's another button to push. So much fun! Yeah, sure did. On a corner base. Oh, even better then. You know my view on them. At times, I know we've sat here for a little bit and got ourselves 4 gases, about 4 minutes. So about 33 minutes. Army, not bad, not bad. I have got a maxed out pirate cache now, so that's made quite a bit of difference. That's not taking into the account that we've got 2 witch doctors as well. By the way, is the sound quality better now using it through the PC? Or did you prefer it when I was just on the tablet? Yeah, the fish tank. But now you can also hear the sound of the game as well, which is another reason why I wanted to get the PC for tablet gaming, just so I can stream. It looks better, it sounds better. We've got the in-game sound coming through as well. Now it's time for us to much more, yeah? Sweet! That's what I want to hear. Exactly what I wanted to hear. I mean, I can hear that fish tank bubbling away, but I've messed around with my mic settings and I've got it. Even when I talk, I think it don't pick it up, which is great. Yes, I know that was near 1 million, but it was a tough base. The tablet was, yeah, I mean, it done what it needed to do. It got us off to a start, shall we say. But now we're next level gaming. That's what it is, next level gaming. I mean, I've got a PC, I can play music. That's what I do, I play music on YouTube through that. I'm not sure where the licensing stands. I would play music in the background, but I don't want to get striked for copyright and so on. Grog. There's 2 there, 1 there. I mean, it's a tough little base. I don't think we've now got the capability, but we've got Tinto actually. He's going to buff. I mean, we've got to be careful. Maybe we send him the gases last with the Tinto, then we know he's going to buff the gases. If you put them all in around, it's going to buff what's ever near him. You don't want that. 1.6 million. Ay. We've got no priestess. But as a shed ton. That's a shed ton of grog sitting now. This is going to be one of them bases. You know what? I'm going to be bad. I'm going to say, what do you mean you're going to be bad? I'm going to come in from this way. There's 1 lot of walls. I've only got 6 bombers. Don't worry about the ship. We're going to have so many little tanks getting respawned. I don't think we're going to have too many issues with that. Problem is we have to clear, as per usual, our useless buildings, as we call them. You can get that Cornelius Heston going. So we've got 8 gunners left, 10 gases. We've got 2 Witch Doctors. I mean, I'm clearing these because I don't want my Witch Doctors going. If they go left and right, we are in the brown and icky stuff, as one of my old managers used to say. That really made me laugh. Instead of swearing, he used to say it, right in the brown and icky stuff. So at least it's got a laugh from myself. I used to find it quite funny. Okay. They've done their job. Now let's do our job. Let's get our troops in there. Our tanks, get our skellies in there. Let's get 1 Witch Doctor down, because I mean we want some damage coming now. We want our bombers. Quick tap zip. Go. That's it. It's what we want. They're in there. Push the button. Get the gases in there. Other Witch Doctors in there. Tinto. Buff them. Bang! There we go. We're in there. We've got a shit ton of skellies. Resurrect. Problem is we've got that Grand Panner. It might have not been the best idea, but we're trying. That's it. Stay with them. We've got buffed Grand Panners. Now the Grand Panner is over the back there. If we just, oh man, we'd stay out of range. Stay out of range. I said, get them couple mortars down. We're in business. They're all buffed. Are we going to get some loot? I hope so. With 300 grand. It's not earning the money. Not in a minute. I don't want to use Resurrect until them gases have all gone down, or mostly gone down. You can see they're still looking quite healthy where they've been buffed. They've got so much, what's the word, strength. Let's get some, there we go, Skelly's up. That's it, looking really good. The loot is coming. We're not going to get it all. I knew we wouldn't get it all, but if we can get a nice, that's it, go on, get a nice thick chunk of it. That's it. Take out, oh man, they're smashing through the damn base. That's it, give me some loot. So we use the button again, just to make sure all the remaining troops got no! But we've got most of the loot. We've got it. That went, wow, it's the start of that. Stamina, the who in the what? Stamina, the what? What the? I have no idea what you're going on about. Sorry, man. That happened probably like 10 minutes ago. However, the attack started off really, really bad. Because of that Grand Panner. I mean, it was decimating my poor troops. But we got through there. This guy's going to log in and think, oh no, this guy's taking all my loot. End of raid. 1.5 million grog. We left there 100k thereabouts. Perfect. Yes, so what I was saying before, if you keep reusing Tinto, I'm sure I said this in the past, but we'll bring it up again. If you keep using Tinto's ability, where he actually is the troops that he's going to buff. So we take the buff from the troops that was already buffed and buff the troops that he's with now. Because they didn't have many troops left, it was okay to use the ability to make sure the remaining troops that he was with was all buffed. Not bad. We 1.1 million grog we just earned there. You said that they had strength. Did you mean stamina? No, not stamina. Strength. Because Tinto increases defense stats, and it increases their attack as well. So obviously they can take more punishment, and that's why you see them all on like a yellow bar health, lasting so long in that fight. Of course, the Witch Doctors did help. You had to get me thinking there for a minute to what I said. The problem is sometimes that the chat's a little bit slow, and I've got terrible memory, so what I said a few seconds ago is gone. Now you get to hear the annoying noises that I normally hear when I'm talking on this menu. Caesar is the worst, trust me. It really is irritating. If you got a minute, sit there on Caesar after a battle and he would drive you up the wall shuffling around. Okay, that really helped. That really did help us. Now we need another big grog base like that. See if it's coming for your loot. Not quite the loot bandit because we've got no thieves, but we're still taking the money anyway. This is nice to see. A non-max Pirate 11. Yes, he's got no loot, but I just have to admire for a minute that there's not fully maxed out bases just around. Because it feels like I'm one of the only new Pirate 11s. And it's harsh. It really is harsh. The amount of loot, like, I forgot to... What was it I was meant to get onto Midoki? Oh, about the guild chip. Remind me. Yeah, I got to get onto Midoki about that. Yesterday's live stream, where the guild chip followed my plans. Lovely resources. How are we going to get them? How are we going to get them? How are we going to get them? Without Sky Raiders, and not many bombers, I don't think we are. I wish. If I had enough bombers, I could definitely get through the back of that base, but I don't. Captain Brown Pants, that was me looking at that base. Again, we don't care about PR, we're at 552. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We don't care. Sib doesn't care. That's what farming, I mean, it's sort of farming. The Witch Doctors make it not quite so, because 240,000 per Witch Doctor. That would really bring down my cost. If I can find a really bad base and not have to use Witch Doctors, say I found like a 600-700k and I don't need Witch Doctors to take that loot. Like, this is looking quite promising here. I could probably use just Bucks and Gunners and take that 2 grog storages. I'm not going to get them all, so we're looking at about 400 grand, but if we can get an army that's going to cost like 50,000 thereabouts, the profit ain't really that bad. Hello there, by the way, how's it going, my friend? What the deuce? So yeah, let's try that. That's what farming's about. And we're teaching a lesson with that Caesar. Space out our gunners, just to earn a bit of profit. Sometimes you have to. Scrimping and scraping save. That's what we have to do. We have to be tight sometimes. Sure, you're probably thinking, well, you're going to spend like 6 gems to finish your army just for 350k. True. But it don't matter, we're on YouTube, we're just having fun. And the more easier loot it is, the better. Maybe we won't have to use so many troops. We'll see if we can dot a few gunners there. If we can just stay out of range of that mortar, we're in business, and the army's not going to cost us nada really. Use about, what, 10 gunners? Here comes the money. Here comes the money, it's coming. Thank you very much, mortar. That's it. Help me out, keep going. Keep going, even better. I'll let these just get the last bits from these grog distilleries before they die, and then we'll wrap up the end of this battle. You want to sit there and hit walls. Okay, let's come at them. Now, we've just earned... Well, we'll find out in a minute. 364. Oh, over 310,000 grog. Alexander is our guest. Alexander's actually a subscriber. So, yeah, I think... Yeah, Omar is very talented. He speaks Russian. I'm sure Omar said that, is it 3 or 4 languages you know? 1 gem. Oh, well, we'll take that for 310,000, no problem. Do that 10 gems, that's 3 million. 3.1 if you want to go into the details. When you look at it like that, that was well worth it. Oh yeah. Like this base, I don't... The ground pounders in the right... I mean, they are maxed out defenses, so I probably would need a Witch Doctor. I'm just trying to assess the situation. The bunkers, bombers need to go through there. There's a lot of work. We push next. 834, definitely no. Again, we're farming, so we've got to take our time. Push next to our full advantage. Omar's showing off his Russian. I just about taught English, so another language to me is definitely not on the cards. Just about taught English, and I'm from England. Figure that one out. Not much grog here now. I kind of took it already. No, oh, okay, now we're looking better. This is it. Lower level defences. There's a maxed out mortar there, but that's sort of sniper ball. If we sniper ball, making up words now. We need to think about the 2 mystic mortars there, because we need to try and snipe away that mortar, which is a maxed out mortar. So it's not going to be easy. Get rid of he who shall be named. Grand Panda there is no man's land. We don't even need to worry about hitting that. The other Grand Panda's there, so we worry about that one a little. We're going to use more troops for this. Unfortunately, we can, as soon as this gold mine goes down, we should be able to snipe away that one Mystic Mortar, I think. Problem that other mortar is going to be a pain for us. Let's drop one in now. Not sure we're going to get that Mystic Mortar. Perfect. Keep going. Even better. Now, we've put a couple of bucks there just to draw the fire a second, I hope. Away from my gunners. That's another mortar gone. So them few wasted troops have certainly been worth it. Now we've got to start paying attention to the grog storages there, and there. We can get in there. That's not a problem. Here we go. Now we get our line of bucks. We can even use Tinto, so it don't really matter. As long as we don't use the witch doctors. Yes, I know they're drifting to the right. It's okay. They're all going to come inwards now. We've got 9 gunners here. Now they're going to go in the base. Using all our troops. Pop them in now. And now we buff them. So they're going to do extra damage. They're going to take more damage. And they're running with Berserker mode at the moment. But so guys, this is not helping. They're sitting in the flame gate. It's not a max level one by any stretch of the means, but it's going to hurt. I'm hoping we're going to get some loot. The raid's gone pretty bad so far because we were grilled by the damn gate there. We've got some troops off here. Gone a bit rogue on us. The next cannon here is going to be an issue. That's it. Took that. Now the problem is, it's come around this way for the other grog storage is going to be a pain. Why? Because we've got that ship with a massive long range. We've got this gun tower here, but also we probably not took as much as I thought we would. It's a shame. Didn't go as well as I planned. Problem is just not having enough bombers is really crippling. And max gun towers as well do fantastic damage. There we go. We've got our 1-star. We just lost Tinto as well. Maybe should have quit out. We're not even sitting around here. 453,000. Oh, got more grog than I thought. We'll take that. Yes, Captain Jack. Yes, Omar is that's Oziri. Oziri is Omar. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't too bad. We'll take that. Keep an eye on the grog situation as well. 6 million. Starting to get enough to do something with it. Will have to be Garcia Gunsinger, I think 6.6 million grog. I'd love to get an LP going because we've just got too much happening right now in our silo. The sand volume, in-game sand volume, is that okay? Is it a bit loud compared to my voice or anything? You can always play around with them. Says, this is another base we can take full advantage of. So let's space out our bucks. Like so. Let's get our gunners. There we go. Space them out. We get our gases as well. Space them out. We're not going to use the bombers. We shouldn't need to really. We used everything else. In comes the profit now. Yeah, I'd pay no attention to the ground pounds because we can outrange by getting these storages here. They're on the edge. Last storage to go. If we can get some gold as well, be superb. If not, doesn't matter so much. Devastation's coming in. That's it. We're earning a big profit this one. Easy money coming. 86,000 grog left. I guess I don't mind 86,000. It's not the end of the world. Bit of gold coming in too. Because next thing costs a little bit, not loads, but a little bit. That'll do. Again, we don't care about no win. We're just farming resources. 558,000 ish thereabouts. Again, each raid is 500,000 coming in, sometimes more. 160 days, if my memory doesn't fail me. Pirate All 8. $840,000 grog here. Where's that third storage? Is that there? Yes. Oh, it's exposed. Even better. It's another one of these bases we can take full advantage of. Okay. and wondering, can we just sneak a gunner there? Yes, we can. As long as it don't splash me too far into that mortar. Quite clever, but not clever enough. Now, we can start to drop our gunners in. Give us 9 gunners. That should be enough to get the job done. Let's get our bucks in as well now. A nice long line so the mortar don't hit them all at once. We ain't worried about no bunker. Some bombers in there. In go our gases, they're already in. Skellies. Nice line of gunners. Get a few more over here. Let's pop their ability. If you don't know about the Skellies, their ability, again, it's just a bunch of toughness. They can take more damage while that ability is flashing. It's not a fully maxed out base at all. We keep them 3 gunners, no point deploying them. We're in the core, sort of. There we are, we're in now. Grand Panda coming in, it's only a level 1. We get a 1 star, we get 1 star. We've got some grog going on, sorry, gold over there at the minute. That's why I'm not ending it. Resources are still coming in. When the resources are still coming in, we'll stick it out. Yes, we use Slack chat, as Omar just said. Come on now, we almost got out Pyro. We get the 2nd star. It gives us a bit more BP for the win. And there we go. Can't believe we've still got some bucks left. Where are they? They can't. One little buck. Here he is, standing the test of times. Maybe. There we go. Let's get that cannon scene too. We can get the rest of the resources. We will. No way. I don't care about no 3 star. Just, I mean, there's buildings there and there. As long as we get the resources, like so, good. We're out of there. 840. Look at that. It's coming through now. Heat. We'll be able to. She's got links and stuff. We've got our own. Well, sorry, we've got a group within a group. So she's got all the information. The bar, you know, Heat Wave in our guild. I like to think then her main account's Heat Miser. You've seen her on here before, but yeah, I'll speak to her and see if we can get a link for you. She'll post it in game chat. Okay, resources 7.3 million grog. This is it. We're getting there. Let's have a look at what the buffs are. Well, now we're not really interested. We can come out of this streak. Let's take a look at the gases. Witch doctors for now, no, because we want to keep our costs down. Because each upgrade we do is going to bump up their price. But an extra 25 toughness. That is really going to help. Then after we can, I think we'll go for 15 attack. Then we go for the range. Then we go for the final 10 damage per second. So there's another 25 damage per second stacked up. Over 10, that's 250 damage per second. Oh, it's up. There we go. Now let's do a few more attacks. Let's get them in there. We got any cheap? He who shall be named. How much are you? 800,000, 400 BP, 5. Yeah, why not? There we go. So currently we've already got the Gassy Gunslingers going. We've got He Who Shall Be Named going. We've got 504,000 grog left. We don't want to leave ourselves too much. But we're going to get loads of resources here. As long as we keep doing what we're doing, playing safe, we'll be okay. This is quite easy. I mean, you can do this at any level, really, to be honest with you. Apart from if you haven't got Gassy Gunslingers, just stack up more gunners. Or take some thieves with you, if you worry about getting that essential bit of loot. But next is definitely your friend when farming. Same with PR pushing as well. 711,000. I think we can get this without any witch doctors. We've got to be careful of that storage there, because the Grand Panda, it is on long range, so it's looking towards the legendary fault. We're not even worrying about no legendary fault. We're going to stack our troops accordingly. So we're actually going to stack sort of this way. Why, you say? Well, because I don't want them really separating in the wrong direction. I want them sort of huddled up more towards the right side of the base than the left. Because of that grand powder, that's the reason. Let's get our gases in there, got our gunners popping. There we go, let's get Tinto. So you can use Tinto to buff your troops, especially when using the little guys, so to speak. This is not what I wanted. I didn't want a mass of troops coming over here. What I ideally want is the resources there. One storage is gone. It's this one here we're after now, which they are going to town. Gases are doing fantastic at that. Down goes the legendary fort. Pretty much all the grogs is gone. We're going to town now. We're getting some more. The resources. Grand Pounders going to go down. Now, 2 Grand Pounders are gone. We're still flooding the base. Raid's gone a lot better than I thought it would. Again, we're not looking to 3-star or anything. Just get the resources. If we lose, it doesn't matter neither. I think that's pretty much going to be it. Quick, before he dies, Yeah, so I only lost 1 stamina. Obviously, the less stamina he loses, then the more times you can use him. 185,000 grog there. Weren't too bad considering. We're earning. Look at that. 996. We're going. We're up. This is big resources, Sib. This could go really wrong. Could go really wrong. I think one witch doctor we can use. Okay. I mean, we can still earn a decent profit with using 2. It's going to be like 500k profit. But I mean, combined, it's almost 2 mil. So my eyes have lit up, and we need these resources. So we're going to get them. Because of he who shall be named, his buff, or should say his defending buff is that mines, etc., like 33% damage, thereabouts, give or take a few stats. Or percentage, I should say. So if you take out him first, then any of the mines that's going to explode on our poor troops. Yes, there's probably no mines there, but just in case, because the Mystic Mines can see them all bombed out. Same with the Flame Gate, there's no red line going across. But just in case, we take out Legendary Fort. We want no surprises. One Witch Doctor's really going to cause havoc. I can feel it already, it could go really wrong. I did not see that little bunker there. Just out of his range now, so I should be able to snipe a few of the buildings. Sorry, I'm trying to, I've not really been reading chat. Okay, it's all in Russian. I see Sabeto, that's it, I understood. Understood Sabeto there, that's good enough for me. Got a mortar hiding there. We need to try and drive them through into this base. Sib's getting impatient now, there's no corner buildings, we've already looked. Get 1 Witch Doctor, get our 6 bums, cluster them all in the same little group. Let's get our skellies in, again, all in the same little cluster. Pop the ability. There you go. Now get the rest of our gunners in. That's it. Pop the abilities. We're in there. Iron storage is gone. We can get through the wall. That's it. 1 Grand Pounder's gone. Keep an eye out on our troops. This is the action. Keep going. Keep going, my friends. That's it. You got it. Resurrect some skellies. Why? Because they're going to work as little meat shields. We want the resources, so we need some meat shields in there. This is going really well. The storages are just here. That's it. Keep going. Flock them. Swarm them. Swarm the base. Grand Pounder's going to go down in a sec as well. Perfect. We are looking fantastic to take the rest of this resources. Maybe if we have more time, we'll get the 3-star. But again, we don't really care about it. Just get the last few collectors there. I'd be happy. Use our ability there. Resurrect some skellies. And I think there was 1 Garsy there to be resurrected. Where is he? Tinto, the man. He's going straight for the pirate. Use our Buccaneer ability. We've got 1 gunner left, but there's no point really using them. Wow! Maybe 13 seconds. Is there any little outline building we've missed? No. We're gonna get it. Gonna get it. Gonna get it. It's huge. Hey, 3-star. Did not expect that. There we go. Take money. About 700,000 profit there, so we can't complain with that. 31 minutes. Still, again, not that bad. Line is a problem. Sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, we used Line or Slack chat, either one. Mr. Baseball, wasn't he in Fireball? I'm sure he was. Or he's in MB. I can't think of the name right now. It's gone. Minibar. That's it. Went out my head momentarily. Oh wow. Why is that not sitting on like a million of each? Just go through some gunners. Resources back up to 1.6 million grog, exactly what we need. We're looking for the juicy bases only. 2.4 million, we need to get that gun tower, should have checked that. Oh lovely. Does anyone like the Coke from McDonald's or KFC? I like it, I don't know why, just quite refreshing. No, we're going for that base. Changed my mind. It's a lot of gold there, but no grog. We're in the grog hunt. Have a base back there, had a grand pound at level 2. 731 PR, oh man. Having problems now finding our next target. You have to be patient, just keep spamming next. But not too quickly, otherwise you end up missing a base. I like Smithy, end up missing my base. I think it was the pink that sort of turned him away. Wow, level 6 and 7 walls back there. They had no loot, otherwise I would have been on it. 197,000, definitely no. I blame Omar, I think Omar's took all the loot. Wow, there's a lot of loot, but we don't have the tools to be able to handle the base. It's the only problem when you see these bases, you think, oh yeah, look at the loot, and you go, yeah, but not with this army, we're not. Maybe not even, well, probably not even with the main army. For now, just for now. Months down the road, we'll be sitting there. Maxed out on troops, maybe. Not actually trying to sit there and calculate how long that will take to max out certain troops. I think they're taking 6.5 days, was it? I saw. Hey, what? What have I done? Oh, I'm blaming you. Sorry, yeah, for taking all the grog. Take it as a compliment. It's not as you've actually made good use of the grog anyway that you've took. Using the Dr. Bugu. Yeah. It's been a while since I used Dr. Bugu. I mean, this is a form of, well, Dr. Bugusk, I call it, because they're using bucks, gunners, and skellies. We've got some bombers in there, but you can't put every single word in there. Plus, it wouldn't sound right. It wouldn't have ring to it. That's what I'm trying to get at. 55,000, are you kidding me? This is why we need some sort of bonus, because that's hideous. Okay, how are we going to get this guy's resources? I tell you how. We're going to snipe it, and we're going to teach him maybe a lesson. What do you mean by that, Sib? Well, as long as my bucks don't let me down, they're getting absolutely decimated. Oh, let's get another gunner in there, get some damage going. That's it. You didn't take that cannon out. One more. Boom! There we go. So yeah, we're going to punish him by leaving his legendary fort exposed, which means that his buff runs out when we take the legendary fort out. He also loses 2 stamina on that legendary pirate, just for a bit of stupidity, really. Not very nice of me, I know. But we're not being nice, we're pirates. We don't let people keep their resources, not in this game. Let's take out this, there we go. Can we hurry up? Yes, I know there's a cannon there shooting me. Even better. So I'm trying to free up some of these storages, so they've got less defences, so we can snipe over the wall. Hence why I'm getting rid of some of these defences. That's it, you can do it. One more. Sweet. Now, we should be starting to make a bigger gap. And we should now be able to put 4 down there. Get a couple of gases in there, just to help us out. Now we start rinsing the storage. The other storage there has been taken care of. It's just one last storage now to worry about. So we get a few bucks in there. Use their berserk mode, use the gases mode there as well. Use a gunner's ability. Hurry up, because the bunker's hurting. That's it. Get some gold if we can. So yeah, we didn't use any skellies. We've used most of our gases. Not used their bombers, but we've got a decent amount of loot. Can I send it to you? I wouldn't put email addresses as such in chat. Well, over YouTube. Just because there's, you know, funny people out there. But if you've got, have you got Twitter? Oh, okay, never mind. You've put your email in there. Trusting man, you. 515,000, let's call it. Profit is coming in. Ah, they're useless. Let's come out. Okay, the gun tower is going to cost that amount. 2.4, 4.5 days, get out to level 10. What level do we need it? Is it 12, 13, 12? So another 2 levels when that's completed. Then we're going to have the same level gun towers as we did on Pirate 10. The mortar has, I think, another 2 levels or something to go. Oh, so when it's finished it goes to 11, then 11 to 12. So one more after this one, and that'll be maxed. So now we can start focusing on upgrading our gun towers, upgrading our bunkers. They're the things that's got to be maxed, and then we worry about walls and traps. We've done all the perks. There's nothing left on the perks to be done. It's blacksmith is done. I don't think, yeah, stonemason's done. Observatory can't go up again. So yeah, everything's done for perks. There's no more perk buildings to upgrade. Resource collectors. I mean, maybe we can start keeping a worker on at least 1. I mean, they take quite a bit of time. So maybe we think about that. Slowly. So when we're not playing, because I don't plan on playing as much, I really want to slow down progression because I don't want to rush and get maxed out in say a month or 2. And there's going to be no big update out for a good while, and then we're just basically sitting there and attacking for no reason. Apart from pushing PR, it makes no sense. Okay, thank you very much there, Omar. You are a star. Let's open a few chests. I mean, I can't help that we're the only ones here, right? But we can. We can have a look, see what we get, and everyone else have to watch it another time. Let's open first the rumple chest, just to keep you in suspense. Now remember, before I open these chests, there's going to be no more duplicates until you have all the outfits. And I'm sure that once you've got all the common outfits and you're still hunting legendary outfits, they'll come from the rumple closet as well, because there is no duplicates. There is, but obviously not while you're still hunting outfits. Oh, that makes sense for anyone that's watching that might be new to the channel and don't know. Hey, purple beards! I've not seen that one, I don't think. He who shall be named Purple Beards. Next one. Let's have a look. We have Fortune Ching Shi. I know that's not a legendary one for damn sure. And here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? Yeah! We got him on my favourite hero! Death and Axes! Okay, let's check that one out in the legendary fort. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm getting so excited. Over here. Slack Sire only available on... it's on both. It's on Apple and Android. Omar! Can't copy, mates. It's Mike Cornelius. Let's have a look. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Right, so this one's just brutes. Ah, okay. Sky Rager cooldown reduced by 10%. And increased toughness by 20% for priestess. And not the best. I mean, if you're going to use Sky Raiders, yeah, it's better than his other one, Role Reversal. So we're gonna use him like that. Even these monkeys, look, has got horns on there. It looks amazing. It got like 7 of them apes going to come flying out, all with them little horns on. Look like some barbarians or something. Let's have a look. Have we missed any out from the past? No, I mean, we've had Sea Witch since. That's like one of the first ones I ever had. I never really pay attention. I should, and you should as well. If you're starting to get these outfits, make sure you're not just doing it for cosmetic purposes. Make sure when you're attacking, if you're changing your army up or whatever it be, if you've run out the legendary pirate, go into another one, check their outfits, and just see if it marries up with what you're using. So right now, where's he gone? Not down there. Where's Tinto? So Tinto's really good with Witch Doctors, which I'm using. Increased toughness by 10%, and then he's also good with Buccaneers. So increased damage done by 15%. We've been using him with the Bucks. Remember, when the legendary pirate dies, the buff on the outfit dies with him. So if you're halfway in a battle and Tinto dies, then the buff is taken away. If you don't deploy him and he's just sitting there in your hand or on the screen, whatever you want to call it, then the buff still lasts. You don't need to deploy him to get the buff, but as long as you take him to battle with you. So yes, if I'm not using Bucks, if I'm using Skellies, for instance, where Qingxi I think it is, yeah. So her outfit there is going to suit Skellywags, so I could use her alternatively. I don't have to deploy her. I can use her buff. So when you use your favourite legendary pirate, make sure you're checking the outfits that they have to make sure it marries up. And if you're you're farming and you're using thieves, get the Maccas McCrackens. Why? Because the farming, oh man. Increased damage done by 10%. Damage over toughness any day of the week when it comes to thieves. Because remember, I think it's I'll have to go back and check. I don't want to be wrong here. Thieves info. It's here somewhere. Like all good thieves, Stealth is her middle name. She has a love for all things shiny and will head straight for enemy resources to fill her pockets. If you're after maximum plunder, she's essential to addition to your crew. And I bet it don't say here. Damage 117. I'm sure it's like double. Increased damage done to resources. Yes, to grog, and then increased damage done to gold. So by stacking an extra 10% is also going to help you with these ones, because of course she only goes for resources, but she's going to get through them storages even quicker. The toughness is not really going to help you stay alive a bit longer, but if they tank the resources that bit quicker, then they move on to the next building and therefore stay alive. Hope that makes sense with the thief. Let's get on with an attack for Samson 2. Very nice to you, Omar. You are the man. Let's do a couple more attacks, then I would like to get going onto a live stream on another game, which is going to be Stormfront, because I've been saying that I'm going to do some Stormfront for a while now, so we need to do a little bit on that. Then I might get some PC game of the. I'm not too sure yet. See how my throat holds up. Okay, so maybe we do have one last final attack. We have our troops. We are ready. We are armed. Still got our Tinto outfit, we didn't change that, which is good, as I said, for Bucks and Witch Doctors. It's not a bad one to have, so if you're using Bugu, take it with you if you got it. Where on earth is the Grand Pounders? You've got no Grand Pounders? Am I mistaken it? You got no Grand Pounders? You got maxed out mortars, maxed out cannons, the second from maxed out bunkers, you got Pirate Wall 10 gun towers, and you got no Grand Pounders. I'm sure I've seen this base before. I don't get it. What's going on? I don't understand. There's no Grand Pounders. Okay. Never mind. So we're going to just stack our troops. There we go. There we go. Just palm or win, Sib. We want him in there. Do the damage. On Witch Doctor. Well, because I don't think we'd last otherwise, that's why. There we go, we're in. We are in. Now they're going to pole in that the little gap there. Again, we don't really care about collectors. It's going to be mostly in the storages, so it makes sense that we just flood our men into the base. Not a lot of tactics in this one. We're not even using Tinto, but again, we still get his buff from it, but you don't get his buff on his ability, so you got to be careful. You need an invite, which I don't have the administration option, I believe it is, for that. Otherwise I would, my man. But Heat, when I get to talk to Heat, Amel's got your email, and he can, if you don't mind, post that on to Heat, and I'm sure she can invite you to the bar Slack, and then in the bar you'll be invited to Art of Pillaging. I've got them troops that's gone round there. Let's not worry about all those troops there. Let's get out this raid. 887, that weren't a bad profit. 550,000 grog, easy. 2.7. Yeah, there's no point attacking anymore. But then again, we just gemmed their troops, so we might as well. Right, this is going to be my last attack. This is definite last attack. Then we're going to move on to another game. But I'm going to have a short break first. 1.1 million grog, no chance. Push next. Oh man, I hate when you take a drink with a straw and you're trying to navigate it around a headset and it just went all over the place. Good job it went all over my tablet screen. And not all over my mic. It's gone over my hands though, sticky hands. That's my excuse now for deploying badly. Yes. Yes, that's my excuse. Sticky hands from Coke. Okay. This is not going to be easy. Really is not. There's just too many walls, too many segments, and no, we ain't got enough bombers. If you've got like 10, 12 bombers, easy. But with only 6 bombers, it'll take you an age to chug through those walls. And we've only got like little troops. So not going to tank that much damage. It's good when bases are quite open. Then the troops can sort of flood the base, swarm it. Okay, I've seen a similar base to that before. Don't quite get that. Resources, where are you? Okay. That's a strange looking base. He does have some exposed gold storages. So we come in at an angle on the corner here. And in that way we can get 2 of them, so it's at least 800k there. Might get a little bit more if we can stay alive down here with the gun towers. Okay, we'll concentrate up here first. So what we do, we send like 3 bucks into the slaughter, because otherwise we're going to lose a lot more. Now we've seen to that, we can deploy our bucks. We can deploy all our bucks now. Why? Well, because can. that's not the real answer. There we go. So, I mean, there's 2 storages here, so we need to use probably a bit more troops come against this cluster than we would another. We'll see though. I mean, the gun tower is a bit of an issue. That mortar coming in's hurting. We need to get through and hit these storages. Come on, Gosses. You're not helping. You're hindering. Give me the golds. This is all we want and need. So yeah, we used all our bombers for this. It doesn't matter that much. Getting some half decent grog. Now we go on to phase 2. We want this gold here. So if we can, we use our skellies. Take some damage. Get the gases in there. And then we get our final gunners in. So we've not used any witch doctors, so that saves us a bunch of resources. We can get some more grog as well. That's sort of saved on our army cost, which is exactly what we want. If we make a break even here on grog, or even a little loss, it doesn't matter too much. But the grog's coming. The gun tower is hurting like mad, you wouldn't believe. The resources, I don't think we're going to get all. Not quite, but that was a tough base. Real tough base. Again, we weren't interested in no win. And that'll do. 1.2, almost 1.3 million. We definitely covered our cost. 412. Look at, more than covered. 200,000 profit. Not big, but we made something on it. Right, it's going to slow cook now. I hope you enjoyed this live stream today. I do appreciate your viewing. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.